Alright guys, Lucian Storm here with another quick boss guide. This is basically the last boss in Wanderer's Palace, the Tonberry King. A lot of groups do have difficulty with this in particular boss um, due to the careful planning that needs to be done with the DPS on these small adds here, as you can see. So basically the gist of the fight is the tank will tank the boss in the middle of the room. He will slowly spawn groups of adds. Okay, the goal here is to kill the adds in groups of 3. Wait until the boss uses his ability. Basically, every time you kill an add, he gains a stack um, of Rancor. Basically, every 20 to 30 seconds, he's going to use that Rancor on the tank. Now, it's basically recommended by us and most guides that you'll see online that you only do 3 stacks. Kite the adds after pulling aggro on them until he drops the stacks and then kill them. It can get pretty hectic, especially as a DPS. Now, what we did here was I handled the adds. Our other DPS stayed on the boss, so we can basically you didn't have 2 DPS killing adds, making it so that you can't count them, and pretty much getting the tank one shot, which would lead to a wipe. So basically, that's the gist of most of the fight. He does have a softened rage near the end when he gets to, I would say probably about 25-20% health, we can see here in the video. Um, Basically, he'll spawn very large Tonberry slashers around the room, and at given sets of time, they'll get closer and closer to the boss. Obviously, they get to the center, everybody dies. So, generally speaking, I have been through here with some pretty undergeared groups. It is doable as long as you plan things out first and you know who's going to do what. Um, it will prove to be a pretty difficult fight in a pug, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. But obviously, if you don't have an FC or a group that's high enough yet in your FC to do this, um, you know, prepare for a fun evening, I guess. Um, we'll just watch here some footage. Basically, when he gets fairly low on health, one thing I didn't tell you is try not to kite a lot of these mobs around at once, especially because they will use a move here, and if it spams on you, basically 3 or 4 of these adds could kill you. So kiting more than 2 at a time is probably not advisable. You're gonna notice here he's getting fairly low on health, so we're gonna go ahead and get our big adds. We got a little overrun here for a little while. Again, because you have to keep that stack of 3. Our tank here is in full dark light, so we didn't want to take any chances. So you'll see the big adds there. Basically, they're going to get closer and closer to the room. At this point, not only does the DPS have to somewhat control the adds, but basically that DPS will have to switch back to the boss and kill the boss. Now, if you have really good DPS, I mean, I've been in here, and again, even with the best DPS, um, it's all about ad control. If you can't get the ad control down, then it's going to be a fail every single time. And that's pretty much the last boss in Wanderer's Palace, guys. Um, Fairly easy fight as long as you are educated and know what's going on. Um, I hope that this video has been helpful. If you like it, like, and please subscribe. Thank you.